Hello again, YouTube, and I'm back with another video here. And this video here is like a response to some questions that people have posed as it relates to my other videos. Please excuse the noise. This is this TriStar, switching back and forth with the MOSFETs on the inside. Basically, it's power switching, and it gets noisy, and but that's normal. So bear with me on that one. There were some questions as to why I utilize solid-state relays with my Raspberry Pi. Why am I going to, switch controllers on and off and so forth. And I'm going to see if I can try to explain it in such a way that maybe, hopefully, some folks don't understand. Today is a pretty cloudy day. The sun is in and out of the clouds. And as you can see right now, it's 2:06 p.m. and this is my battery bank, 27.85 volts, or 27 volts, just over that. And my battery bank is the state of charge is 99%, and I'm pulling about just over 30 some amps. And this is what's going into the house. Okay. Now, to kind of give you an idea, you can see I'm pulling that much power, and just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm actually running in my house. This is what I'm running in the house, and this is not, I don't do this every day, but I'm just doing this as a demonstration so that you folks get an idea. On the right, this is, a Wemo interface, and as you can see right here, with these green power on indicators, you can see that I got a lot of stuff running. Well, what's running? Living room lamp, refrigerator, a freezer, portable AC unit, my home office that has, at least dealing with like 3 routers, a computer workstation, very powerful computer workstation with an extra monitors, shredder, paper shredders and stuff like that, network switch. All kind of stuff in my home office. And then you have my master bedroom ceiling fan, my master bedroom lights, a general purpose switch, and a front bedroom ceiling fan. I turned all of this on as a demonstration, okay? And as a demonstration, also I got the living room ceiling fan running. So this is what I can deal with on a daily basis. Now, if let's say the sun was seriously shining, okay, and right now it's a cloudy day, and you can see, what happened was the voltage got to a certain point, and what happened was the system, my Raspberry Pi, switched on my other charge controller. So you can see that, okay, at 99, I'm at 44. You just saw it a second ago. It was like 1,200 watts, okay, of power to various things in the house, and you can see that's what's going to the battery bank right now, to keep those battery bank, to keep it charged. That will go to 100% in no time flat. Okay, so my voltage is still high, and I'm hovering around just at around 80 amps. Okay, so this is the reason why I actually have a this thing's going to be controlling my system. And so, and also, one other thing, as far as the dump load, I think Yankee4 had a question about the version controller and dump loads and for the water heater. I've thought about that, and I've considered it, and I'm sure, I could come up with the wiring and to do a true dump load in the same fashion. But that's not something I want to tackle or deal with right now. But it's something I have considered, but I've got another type of dump load idea that I'm going to be dealing with shortly, and I think it'll be a lot better, because my water heater is on a timer, and as you can see right now, it's turned off, and I've got it insulated, and that water gets pretty hot. Okay, the way I've got it, it only comes on at a certain time, so. A dump load in here, that would definitely work, but I don't really, it's something that I've considered, and I might revisit the idea later on. But again, getting back to this, also for those folks that you're questioning, hey, how your battery bank doing? The battery bank is doing fine. There was a question on another video as to, well, why don't I just put that extra battery in parallel with one of the other batteries? And that's exactly what I did. I decided to you know, like take this is the battery I repaired, and I said, okay, I'll put it in parallel with another battery and, you know, double them up, and so I'll get the benefit of both. So right now the other cells are, again, they're doing fine, you know, so all I can say is, hey, they're doing what I want them to do. Okay. But anyway, back to this. So also you can see now that I believe the system has shut off the other one. I'm not sure. And let's see. No, the Midnight Classic is still running. And let's see. I think the sun went behind a cloud. And so, but what'll happen is, you know, as soon as, you know, when the system says, hey, well, I need that other, based on the logic that I put inside of the software, when the system finds out that it needs to bring that battery bank state of charge back up, then it'll just simply, you know, it'll just turn it back on. Okay, and also to answer one of the questions, one of the viewers a while back asked the question of, you know, why don't you, you know, go off grid 24/7? And I answered off the top of my head. I said, maybe, you know, pretty much because I don't have enough panels. Well, the thing about it is, after thinking about it and in dealing with it, I decided, you know, with all the stuff that I turn on and stuff, it's not that I don't have enough panels. What it is, it's, you know, I only have so much storage, and your battery bank can only store so much. And also, when you want to be off grid, but, you know, you're in a family and you got to deal with curling irons and ironing, ironing clothes, and you got, you know, cooking and stuff like that. You know, some people use more power than you would if you were single. Okay, I'll just put it like that. So that's why I don't go off grid 24/7. To go off grid 24/7, it takes a certain mindset. Okay, and everybody's got to be on the same page. All right, that's the bottom line. Everybody in the house has to be on the same page. Okay, but anyway, that's enough of that. But anyway, thanks a lot, YouTube. Thanks for your patience. As you can see, I've put my little covering back on. You know, I'll put the covering on this right here, you know, to keep it all nice and safe. And also, you know, they're good to go. And there was another question as far as dealing with heat sinks. Let me just talk about that momentarily. Okay, the reason I have heat sinks, the reason you have to put heat sinks on these things is because these are power relays. Okay, they transfer power. Okay. And I don't care if you're using solar or regular utility. You mean, these things do generate heat because you know that's the byproduct. And you need to have relays. Even in the industrial world, you have to have heat sinks. So it's not that I'm wasting electricity or wasting solar power or anything. And as a matter of fact, I'm really not wasting anything. I mean, I'm bringing this in. Okay, if you see that. And you can see I got 37, you know, amps still going to the battery bank, and I'm back at 100%, you know, just that quick. So that kind of gives you an idea. But anyway, yeah, this is not a waste, having a heat sink and using relays and stuff like that. And the heat coming off of this thing, you know, just to touch it, I mean, it's really not that much. So anyway. But thanks a lot for your questions and your views and your comments. Okay, all right, folks. Hope you're having an awesome day, and take care.